In this video, we'll go over the answer to question 11 of the 2021 New South Wales HSC Chemistry Exam. The question states, consider this system in a fixed volume at a constant temperature. We then have a reversible equation with PCl5 solid on the left-hand side and PCl3 liquid and CO2 gas on the right-hand side. The question continues, this system is initially at equilibrium. A small amount of solid PCl5 is added. Which statement is correct? A, the amount of CO2 will increase, B, the amount of PCl3 will decrease, or D, the amount of PCl5 will increase, then decrease. To answer this question, we need to remember that with reversible reactions that have reached equilibrium, it is only aqueous and gaseous species that contribute to the equilibrium constant. This constant is the ratio of products to reactants. Any changes to either shifts the equilibrium point in such a way as to maintain this constant value, according to Le Chalais' principle. In this question, PCl5, a solid, is being added. Although necessary for the reaction to take place, solids do not affect the value of the equilibrium constant. Any changes to the amount of solid will not shift the concentration of the other species in the reaction. Therefore, even if more PCl5 is added, it will not affect the amount of CO2 or PCl3, and option C is the answer. To expand a bit on this answer, we can remind ourselves of equilibrium reactions. Remember, only changes in the following can affect a system that has reached equilibrium: concentration of the reactants or products, pressure and volume, only if a gas or gases are present, and temperature, at which the reaction takes place. In our case, we are changing the amount of the reactant in the reaction, solid PCl5, so we may expect the equilibrium point to shift. However, the concentration of a solid at a given temperature and pressure doesn't change. In other words, doubling the amount of substance would double the volume of the substance as well. Therefore, the concentration remains the same and there is no change. That is, adding a solid does not change the concentration, and therefore there is no change in any of the reactants or products in the system. For this video, the following references were used. Schell and Hogan have a section on Le Chalais' principle, clearly stating the conditions under which the equilibrium point is shifted, and also a section on the equilibrium constant, showing that solids in fact do not affect the equilibrium point. An explanation of this is also provided in the Blackman et al. Chemistry textbook, specifying what happens when the species in the system are in different phases. Please leave any comments or questions in the comments section below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.